What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. Why are you believing anything this woman says? And I'm just using her as an example of the numerous stories you hear online from people. And you really gonna take their stories at face value like, yeah, it must be true. Listen, man. Anytime you deal with a person who's mentally extreme, who's double-minded, when they're on one and they do something destructive to you, they celebrate that. And then they have a mental breakdown that they say they regret everything they do, and they really have a whole breakdown. How are you going to believe the stories that they tell? Because on one end, they love doing what they do. And on another end, they're so remorseful. And the stories that they tell you vacillate between no remorse and remorse. And then they'll make up stories in between those in-betweens. You know, if that would have happened, I would have did that. Yes, because I'm that kind of person. But that's what you get for messing with me. That's what you deserve it. That's your problem. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really a good person. Why are you listening and believing anything a person like that says? And unfortunately, I got to do it this way because this predominantly happens with women. A woman could say, yes, I'm out to use you and get everything from you. And yes, I got in your presence and I said I wasn't like that anymore. And yes, when you believe me, I became everything that I said I was before. I said I was changed. And yes, I celebrated doing you dirty the same way I did those other people, even though privately I was like, I'm not like that. And yes, when it comes out that I said I wasn't like that to you and you fell for it, I'm going to say it's your fault because you should have known me because I was transparent about what I was doing. A half-truth is a complete lie. And this idea that you're going to sit there and actually listen to somebody who consistently tells a half-truth and find the truth in it, you're out of your mind for listening. You know, did I steal the money from you? Yeah, I stole it, but I borrowed it really because I was going to bring it back because I was going through some things. And you know what I'm saying? Am I a thief? Technically, yes, but I did it for a good cause. And now that I got, that money and I got even more and I can pay you back, I won't. Because I don't like the way you came at me when you found out I stole from you, and that was disrespectful. And I'm scared that you're around me right now because I can't trust what you would do. And, if you hadn't said you was going to knock my teeth out for catching me stealing from you, I would have gave you the money back I stole from you a long time ago. I believe that. I believe that. Why did you come at them sideways for stealing from you? I mean, if you would have just dealt with them in a respectful manner, they would have gave you back the money they stole from you. They got the money now. They giving it back? No, they're not going to give it back because they said you came at them wrong for catching them stealing. Like, why are we doing this? Why do we even have to have these type of discussions? You want to explain that to me? Why? Why? You're a side chick. How am I a side chick? Well, because you was the chick that everybody was smashing on the side, even if they had a chick. But I was never a side chick. And here we go, another thing. Why are you believing these people's stories when they make up what they are to other people? If you have a relationship with a person and that person says, yeah, that person was this to me, but you say, no, I'm this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, that's nice. That's nice. But they said what you were. But don't believe what they say, believe what I say, because what I say is what it really was. So I'm supposed to believe, I'm going to believe you and override their perspective of what was going on from their point of view. And I'm going to go with your perspective from what was going on from your point of view from them. But I already heard it from the horse's mouth. Yeah, they're lying to you. So how come you're not lying to me? Because I'm not like that. I'm not that kind of person. But actually, you are that kind of person. Well, if you got us on the phone right now, they would say something different. Call them. They're probably busy. They probably don't want to talk. They probably don't like you. No, they love me. Okay, well, call them. I don't think it'll work right now. I don't think it's a good idea to call them right now because you're here talking to me. Why would I have to call them? But you said if you would have called them right now, it'd be all good. So call them. No, we're not making this about them. We're making this about me. It's about me. It's not about them. Okay. All right. So basically, y'all don't double check these. Y'all don't even look at these stories. Y'all look at these stories as they don't need to be double checked, but they do. But I'm out of here on that one. Stop believing these fools. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying, man. Peace.